Alright, so far everything looks good. To finish this floor, right? I think we started the next floor, but we ran into some trouble and had to backtrack. Let's check in my stream real quick. Okay, that's weird. Alright, let's do it. That's right, we didn't make it very far at all, did we? Got the gold on the way. Alright, Hellbats. Can't escape justice. Maybe you can. Alright, I don't think we finished listening to this audiobook. Well, audiobook. The Journal of Necrul. Because we were attacked.
The creature's howls of fury keep me from gaining much-needed sleep. It rages against the one who sent it to the void, and it calls foul curses upon me for trapping it here. Its words fill my heart with terror, and yet I cannot block out its voice.
There's the way down. Which we won't be taking yet. Alright, this looks like a dead end. But an excellent place to fall back to if we need to fight a bunch of enemies at once. Hey, Greg! Yeah, I've been a little busy lately. And then I wasn't feeling super well yesterday. So not really feeling well today. Might be sick. Flesh thing. I remember fighting this thing last time. These guys are some pretty tough customers. And last weekend I just took a weekend off from streaming. For some me time. I guess family time. These guys do not want to go down. Let's top off real quick. Right, the sword, because it's curved, the center just seems off, and I always drop it instead of equipping it. Is it? Some adjustments, let's see. I haven't made any changes since last time. It could be I'm just not speaking very loud because of my... We'll drop it down to 40. I don't usually like going below 50 on the volume. Hey, but I'll save real quick. As the thought occurred to me. Alright, let them come to me. It's not what it is about these older games, but they all seem to be louder. They usually don't have as many audio options either, in-game. It's hard. I find it hard to get the sound right. Plus, I have bad hearing. And so I can adjust the game for my hearing, but then, you know, other people won't. Probably to listen to it because it'll be too loud. bone demons. Let's pull back. Let's just take care of this hell bat. No, don't worry about the bone demons. Get right here. Yeah, I'm definitely not projecting my voice as much. Oh, I hit the wrong key. I hit 3 instead of 4. That's alright. I'm gonna save right here. I was looking at chat, and I saw my health was going down, and so I smashed A key, and it was the wrong one. Yeah, my voice definitely isn't as loud as it usually is. Due to, I think they're allergies, but I was feeling bad before, I don't know. I also cleaned out a room today, and there's a lot of dust in there. And ever since then, I've been non-stop sniffling and sneezing. I don't think there's an in-game. There's a little bit of sound in-game. I think this is just like one more tick, right? Yeah. I'm not gonna mute it. I have to rely on the Windows volume slider to adjust the sound. So yeah, you saw that the in-game sound is turned all the way down, almost to mute, and it's still that loud.
My time is quickly running out. I must record the ways to weaken the demon, and then conceal that text, lest his
That's like, you don't start watching till what, 9?
To use my knowledge to free their
Wine at
lord.
9.
I hope that whoever finds this journal will seek the knowledge.
All right. Let's see if I can. Oh gosh, let's pull back. Pull back. My throat was a little sore on Saturday. Which I thought maybe just was allergies, but then today it seemed a little worse. I breathed in all that dust, and I kind of went downhill from there. That might sound a little funny too. I think I even mentioned it in one of my Let's Plays. I stumbled over words a lot because my throat was a little hoarse. Good thing it wasn't a big horse. I don't know if my bone structure could support it. Actually, speaking of horses, I hung out with some horses this week. I helped my dad out with a project. The guy there had horses. Oh yeah, tomorrow's Labor Day. Ironic that you get the day off for that. Yeah, those guys are no joke. And it's like I'm barely tickling them when I do hit. So this may not be a very long stream, but I really wanted to play this weekend, so... Plus, I want to play through this and then Diablo 2 before October, because then October I have my Hollow stream. Now let's find a place to... Oh, I almost died. And for this Hollow stream, I'll be playing a proper, like, full-length game. So it won't be a 1 or 2 shot stream, I don't suspect. It may be. I don't actually know how long the game is. Let's pop this again. I've already got one planned. I was actually thinking about playing Stasis for a Let's Play this fall. And of course, Mandalore Gaming, who always takes my ideas. I swear, anytime I play a game, or I'm about to play a game, he does a review of the game either right before or right after. The Stasis, I've played Stasis before. I've been meaning to play it on the channel for a while. It's a good Halloween game. Just several instances of me almost dying, so nothing super exciting. And also me remembering to save. Aw, man. You guys are some tough customers. I think there's some spells out here. Who am I kidding? Alright, not as tough as I thought. The one that we fought in that doorway earlier seemed much more powerful. Oh. If you dodge a fireball, you can dodge a ball. 5Ds at Dungeon Delving. So I should do in one of my Pathfinder runs, make another dexterity base character and name him Patrick O'Houlihan, since he'll be relying on dodge for his armor class. Hey, no problem, man. It's a fantastic genre, and I'm glad that you're enjoying it.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
My personal favorite genre, so glad to hear that I'm doing the genre justice. Did I grab a... No, I didn't. But we have... this. Let's go back, identify these, and sell them. Also buy some potions. I could just use the full rejuvenation potions, but I don't use mana that frequently, so I don't think it's really worth it.
My friend. Stay a while and listen.
Plus 19 is strength. Indestructible. Plus 14 to all attributes. And plus 10 to all attributes. Boo!
Well, what can I do for you?
Rags of Giants. Let me look at his premium items real quick. Ooh, a Maul. I do love Mauls. And Darth Maul. But not because his name is Maul, that's just a coincidence. Also a very fitting name considering his role as a blunt instrument. I wasn't trying to buy it. Weird that a Staff of Haste, they value fastest attack so much. I mean, Play of the Stars is even better. Where's my current plate? 92% armor and plus 18 to dexterity.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
If I could find armor that gave me like plus 18 to all attributes, I'd probably take that. Hey, speaking, oh wow. Oh, it's a ring. Plus 18 to all attributes, hold on. That's really good. I should be checking this shop more often. I definitely don't do it as much as I should. That's a straight upgrade to Ring of the Stars. I mean, the magic resist is pretty good. I don't think I would get rid of that. I mean, I could stack this plus the plus 18. Also, what are the odds? I asked for an item that gave me plus 18 to all attributes. I mean, it's not armor, it's a ring, but still. What a quinkydink. And what a find.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Let's look at the rest of his items before I purchase that. Is it only valued? It's only 60,000. It's crazy. I mean, my build's still doing fine. I'm not going pure paladin. I do use heal pretty frequently, though. I should be using some other spells more frequently, like reflect and mana shield. Because reflect, I believe it gives you damage resistance as well as reflecting damage back. Then mana shield lets you take damage to your mana instead of your health. So I could just bring a bunch of mana potions instead of health potions and just keep this up. It's not the worst idea. I'm lazy. Alright, so my magic resist is currently max. If I equip this, it's only at 51%. Also lose armor class? Oh, that. So do I want... Doesn't make a huge difference. It's plus 8. Also don't want to get rid of it, because I might swap this out. I'll find another magic resist item. Let me look at Griswold's inventory real quick.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Or even like a resist all item would also be really good. Resist magic 32% for a bow. So resist all plus 23% for the plate. Oh my goodness, that is pricey. I don't have enough gold for that. And minus 4 damage from enemies. Pretty useful. I forgot what my current one does. I had dexterity and armor. That'd be worth it anyway. Alright, let's go buy stuff.
What ails you, my friend?
Either way, we found a pretty significant upgrade, so I'm happy with the ring that we got. Yeah, I still shoot holy bolts when I come across liches, because they just keep running away. So I still have the holy bolt spell, and I have heal.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Remove lightning, and scroll of stone curse. By town portal. Awesome. Alright, let's head back. Hey man, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Red Eye Clips. Yeah, well I think Diablo 1, if I had played it before Diablo 2, It'd probably be my favorite of the Diablos, but because Diablo 2 is what introduced me to the franchise, I don't know, I have more nostalgia for it. I only played Diablo 1 because it came with the battle chest for Diablo 2. But I really, really like the slower paced gameplay of this game. Like, it really feels like a proper dungeon delver. You're not just gonna sprint through a dungeon you've never been in before. You're gonna take your time. You're gonna have your shield up, your sword out. And like, it's a little bit more tactical gameplay too, because you can lure or you should, especially on the higher difficulties, and, well, depending on your build. But for my build, I have to lure enemies like these bottlenecks, like doorways, so I don't get surrounded. How far am I in Diablo? I'd say we're about halfway done. Accounting for the expansion. So I think we made it down to floor 10. And then I'm almost done with the expansion content. I think we have one more floor to go after this one. Alright, let's just move back. There's a lot of pretty long games from the 90s. I mean, Baldur's Gate came out in the 90s. And, Chrono Trigger came out in the 90s. 95 or 96? I think it's 95. And there's some games that came out in the 90s that still being worked on today. What's the name of that one game? For like 20, 25 years or something. There's a few of them. But these little indie passion products that have been in development for ages. Like, they're released, but they're still being worked on. Like, was it Strange World, or, son of a gun, what's the name of that game? It's on Steam. It's like the character and you survive in like the Scandinavian wilderness. Yeah, I'll be playing Diablo 4. I haven't played Diablo 4 yet. I'm still gonna do a Let's Play of it just to round out the series and see if there's any redeeming qualities. I feel like I do a really good job of finding the silver lining in any game that I play. Like games that a lot of people just don't enjoy, I can find enjoyment in it. I just like games, so I'm not... One reason I don't want to do reviews, because I'd have fun playing just about anything. Now there are a couple games I've dropped because I didn't think they were fun. And on paper, well, I guess there's only been one game on the channel I've dropped because it wasn't fun. On paper, I should have loved it, but like the way the quests were incorporated in it were just super aggravating. The only reason I haven't gotten into Diablo is because my buddies at school played it. And even then, the only reason I can't attack that guy with all these fireballs hitting me. Even then, the only thing that convinced me to play it was the Necromancer class. So my buddy's like, oh yeah, you can have like a whole bunch of summons. At the time, that's what I was really into. Summoning classes were always the coolest. really want to get caught up fighting the Bone Demon. These Hellbats gotta go, because they keep stun blocking me. How many charges do I have left? Alright, I need to recharge that staff. It's done a 9 out of 33. Yeah, I've been wanting to play through the Mist games. I never played through them myself. That'd be a fun series to do. There's also a lot of old point-and-click adventure games that I want to play through. Some of which I have played before but never completed. I don't think I've ever completed a point-and-click adventure game. Unless, maybe if you count some of the ones on, like, Armored Games or whatever. If there was any, I don't actually recall. Pop that, I don't need it. I need to save that, I don't want to sell it. Oh, the game that I dropped was Mordheim, City of the Damned. I want to give it another shot because I think I may have just done it wrong, which I don't think there should be a wrong way to approach a game, but it was a boss creature. Let's pull back and lure these guys to me. Oh no, it's Infravision. It's not a boss creature. I just see them in red because of the spell I cast. I don't know, I was getting frustrated with that game because I enjoyed like the repetitive missions, like the grinding missions. Those were a blast, but like the story missions were such a pain because there's like 25 objectives, and you complete the first wave of objectives, and they add 25 more, and they just drug out, and I didn't find it very fun, but I'll give it another shot one day. I'll just do some more grinding before I do the story missions so that they're easier. I just get through them instead of worrying about them. I think somebody gave me that advice too, like grind out more before you do the story missions. I was like, oh well, I'm high enough level, like I'm recommended, or I was a higher level than the recommended level, so it should have been easier. Those things are a pain in the tuchus. So I'll try it again. I'll use the same faction that I used last time. I mean, there's two factions that interest me, but enemies here. I get back to town and restock on potions here soon. It's a Warhammer Fantasy game. That's what the one I dropped. It's a really cool game, though. Like, the mechanics and stuff and the depth are fantastic. I like just how much variety there is in, like, your characters getting injured. They can, like, lose an eye or an arm and stuff like that. And so they have, like, unique debilitations. And it builds character, like each character ends up becoming unique as they get injured and stuff like that. I never played Divinity Original Sin 2. The first one I've started a handful of times, typically in co-op, and we just never finished. I think I've only made it to Act 2 in the first Original Sin. But after Baldur's Gate 3, I'm going to do the entire Divinity franchise on the channel, starting with Divine Divinity. Just playing through all the way through to Original Sin 2. So a lot of Divinity to come whenever I'm done with Baldur's Gate 3, which might be a while. It's not even that I want to complete everything. It's that for the story missions and more time, you have to do all the objectives to proceed. I don't remember if there's secondary objectives or not, but you complete the first series of objectives, because usually there's like 3 or 4. I was exaggerating with the 25. And then there's a whole nother set of objectives, and then you complete those, and then there's another set of objectives. And it just, I don't know, I found it a very tedious design. Alright, how many charges do I have left? 6. I gotta be careful and conscious of that. But also I do like completing all the quests and stuff in the game. Like that part is true. Because I want to experience the whole thing. Because I see games as an experience, and why not experience it all? Yeah, I think the one I uploaded today, it's a pretty fun one. A lot of action. Tomorrow's episode, I think, might start out a little slow because it's a lot of shopping and stuff, but we get to the action pretty quick. I am enjoying that game quite a bit, which I don't think there's any doubt that I would, but. Well, thank you. Yeah, I was a little concerned with the spider fight, because I didn't go in there very prepared. Luckily, gravity did most of the work for me. Held that down. Oh, didn't mean to pop 2 potions. That might put me in a predicament. Fat fingered the keys. Alright, I'm hoping I can take 1 more hit before I have to use a potion. I mean, reading is an action. The most exciting action. It's here. But no, I do mean actual fights. We into quite a few brawls in the coming episodes, and I suspect there's even more on the way. Because I think I'm finally done getting sidetracked at the moment. And I'd finally pursue Halsin. Alright, I think that's this floor done, right? I just did the Blighted Village and the well beneath it. I have not made it all the way to the goblin camp yet. I just reached the entrance to it. Some of the quests I still have to do are investigate Kaga. I still have the Githyanki I need to track down. I have that shipment I need to pursue, but I'm yeah, I haven't gotten to Halsin yet. That's my next objective, is to go save Halsin.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Only 201 gold to recharge this. That's ridiculous. I wonder if it's cheaper because it's technically like a cursed item. It gives you minus 30% damage. Maybe that's why it's so cheap. I've heard there's no time limits in the game, and that's what I got from, that's my initial impression as well. Having played through, you know, Kingmaker, a lot of games with time limits.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and
I can say confidently I don't think there's any time limits in Baldur's Gate 3. There might be some in specific battles, like, oh, you have to do something within so many turns, but the actual narrative I think is fine. Could be wrong though. I mean, the Parasite could hatch or turn me into a Mind Flayer any day now. So. We'll see.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
What ails you, my friend?
Yeah, I'm somewhat familiar with them from some of the trailers that Larian has put out, so, but that's as far as it's gone. Obviously, I've seen the Bear cinematic, along with everybody else. Yeah, well, unfortunately, Matthew, a lot of people don't like the time limits. I mean, that was the biggest complaint, I think, with Kingmaker. Kingmaker, the whole game was on a time limit, right? And people couldn't stand it. So, that's one of those things we have to give it some narrative leeway for the sake of player autonomy. I used to hate time limits too, and I think Kingmaker is actually what broke me of the habit. Because now I'm impartial. In fact, sometimes I do prefer it, depending on the situation, of course. Well, I think there's more going on, so, like, I don't think we're actually on a time limit for the Mind Flayers. I don't think the tadpoles that we're infected with are your typical tadpoles. So I don't think we're actually under threat of ever turning. Unless maybe if we eat the other parasites and make use of the powers. We haven't gone over that yet. We do have illithid powers. I don't know if there's any that I can use yet. Well, one of them. Most of my spells are missing. Hey, we got one. Only cost me all of my health potions.
I don't have a spell ready.
So my spells aren't that effective.
I don't have a spell ready.
Stop doing that. Alright, we did it. Let's head back to town. Oh wait, I don't have a... I bought a scroll of town portal. Do I have to cast it?
Not enough mana.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Tell it something for Baldur's Gate 3, Matthew? It's still fun. I just need to bring more mana potions and if I had a proper, if I went to this door, maybe use it as a bottleneck, that fight would have been a little bit easier, I think. Because then I wouldn't be face tanking 3 liches at the same time. Or whatever this variation is called. Yeah, narratively speaking, I mean, that's true, but... gotta give players time to do their player thing.
Not enough mana.
I have to go back. I want to walk all the way back up to the top, though. If I can find a mana potion. That's my current goal. Find a mana potion, cast Town Portal, go back, restock on healing potions. And then come back down. Or if I could level up, that'd be great too. Yeah, usually, yeah. I thought I bought one. I remember going back to Adria. Oh good, this guy's blocked here, so we can kill him real quick. The Reaper was aiding us there. There's only 2. We might be able to take these guys out real quick. Nice. Yeah, if we get him in melee, we tear through him pretty quick. Alright, time to go. Alright, let's equip the shield first. I can block while I equip my sword. Not the first time that I've forgotten a town portal scroll. It won't be the last. We have a couple containers in here we can open up, so maybe we'll get lucky. It's not just the 2, unfortunately. Alright, there's a lot of oh gosh, time to go. Yeah, I think we just need to walk to the top. The stairs up are like right next to the stairs going down, so it won't take long to get back to town. Jeez Louise. I want you to use magic. Magic is king in this game. Yeah, top gear 75% of the way in. It also depends on the type of game, though.
What ails you, my friend?
Alright, let's see. Grab some. Let's buy a mana potion.
What ails you, my friend?
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Alright. The max of 23 damage. That's true. I'm a better shot than stormtroopers. Yeah, for this one, I mean, there's spells I can use to gap close, like teleport and stuff. I just don't have a ton of mana to spare. Once we get to the highest difficulty, I'll have to start using spells like that to gap close. But even then, the enemies just kite you. So even if you teleport to them, they'll just run away. So you have to try and teleport in a way that they get trapped in a corner. Ideally. start using some magic here. Oh gosh, the wash. Well, I don't want to do this. I should have brought more mana potions.
Not enough mana.
Alright, so this is actually a really good spot, because their spells aren't hitting me, but I can hit them, so... Let's go buy some more mana potions.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
And hope that that's enough. Let's just speak to Pepin real quick. Oh, scroll of town portal before I forget. I'm gonna burn through a lot of mana fighting these
I sense a
guys.
soul in search of answers.
I'm gonna speak to Pepin to get my health back to full. That's, what, 1 or 2 hits from these guys, anyway. I think we killed 2 of them there. That's
What
not any mana
ails you, my
potions,
friend?
so... Hopefully we have enough for the rest. Yeah, remember people talking about the mosaic... when it came out.
Not enough mana.
Yeah, it takes longer, but it is more effective because I'll just here and chase this guy down. Oh my gosh, we leveled up. Yeah, it buffers up your spells and wasted mana. Okay. Yeah, I hate using rejuvenation potions unless it's an emergency, but even then, I don't have them on me because I don't want to use them. The second, W-U-R-T. This is the final level, right? It's only 4 for the crypt and 4 for the other one, right? The hive. 8 levels in total. Once we defeat Not Cruel, I'm gonna wrap up the stream. Let's pull back and lure these guys to me. Okay, all the easy melee guys first. Biclops? Isn't that just a regular guy? Got 2 eyes. I should be using the hotkeys for these spells. Something added with the Hellfire expansion. Alright, made a little bit of progress. That was it. You just need to combine Wart's Leg with the Tome of Town, the Town Portal Tome. Take care, man. Have a good sleep. Ugh. Back. Yeah, I might watch a show with the Mrs. before we go to bed. I've been trying to wrap up What We Do in the Shadows, the new season. Yeah, I've gotta get up nice and early tomorrow. Man, I get up nice and early every day. It doesn't really change. I keep bringing you guys all this sweet content. A lever? Oh, let's not pull that yet. .30. I get up at 3. So I've been sleeping in a little bit lately. I think yesterday I got up at 3:30, then today I think was after 4, like right at 4. Can't see him.
I don't have a spell ready.
Oh, why is the spell not equipped? It's kind of a little close there. I wasn't looking at my health.
Not enough mana.
All right. Yeah, I get up at 3, I make my, well, I feed the animals, walk my dog, make my coffee, and while that's making, I take a shower. Then I come upstairs and do some recording. A good way to start my day. No problem, man. Thanks for stopping by. Actually, my dog doesn't want to be walked. I make her get up so I can walk her before I start my streaming. Which means she's enticed by the food. Once she hears the food hit the bowl, she comes running in there. But so she sleeps underneath the blanket between the missus and myself. She's in bed between us. She sleeps very good. Oh gosh. Alright, time to skedaddle. I don't let my cats outside. So, one of my cats was an outside cat previously. We found at a campground, and had to spend a lot of money on to fix him.
What ails you, my friend?
Hey, but his liver and heart's doing good enough now. We might be able to get his teeth pulled so we can take care of that gum disease that he's got going on.
What ails you, my friend?
That's exciting. So we've been giving him special food and trying to treat him for it for a while. He's finally on the mend. Or at least good enough to put him under anesthesia to get his teeth pulled.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Yeah, his mouth still stinks pretty bad. There's nothing they could do about it, because they have to pull his teeth in order to fix it, because his teeth are rotten. They couldn't put him under anesthesia to do it, because his heart and liver were in really bad shape. And so had they done it, he would have died on the operating table, most likely. So we've been treating that at home. And his last checkup,
in search of answers.
They said he should be in a good enough state to get it done, so we just have to set up the appointment. Because his checkup was last week. So. Almost time to get him all fixed up. And then after that, all that's left is his diabetes. And then his liver and heart, of course, because that's never going to go away. But it's in a stable condition now. Yeah, take care, man. Yeah, I picked up this cat because he had what we thought was a leaf hanging off his face. Turns out it was a bunch of skin. He has a really bad laceration, or had a bad laceration. This is the scar tissue now. So he has a big bald spot inside of his head where the scar is.
Not enough mana.
Yeah, so much stuff wrong with this guy. He's doing good now. He lives inside with the AC, which is fantastic because this summer has been extraordinarily hot. Yeah, gum disease is the last thing we have to get treated. We'll get that taken care of here in the near future. Is that really it up here? All that fighting and for what? I guess the experience. And the friends we made along the way. What hit me? What? Pretty sure I was safe wherever I was standing. I should go back and restock, but it's fine. Alright, those guys are gone. Where's this Lich at? Then we don't have to fight those guys, we're fighting the Lich. Alright, it's only a couple. I can probably run these guys down. Now there's more enemies. Let's pull back and deal with the melee guys. We'll come back to the Lich guys. Why did it make me walk all the way around? I'm eventually gonna trap this guy in a corner. There we go. Unlocked him. Let's go deal with this other Lich. I mean, the boss is right here. I don't have to go down here, but you guys are clear out the map, right? We're almost done. Ah, man. Couldn't just unlock him. Hey, right in the corner. I didn't stay in the right spot. Son of a gun. Get back here. Give me my attacks of opportunity, man. Tries to walk away. Let me instantly kill him. Oh, is that what that was, a recite prediction? These Liches have Seeker's advantage. I guess whatever the opposite of that is, because I was running away and it got me around the corner. Let these guys just come to me. These guys can fight no problem. Oh, maybe not. They hit pretty hard when they hit. Staff of the Jester. What'd that do? Of course there's more Liches. I was a real big fan of their creations. Oh, I can't stay here.
What ails you, my friend?
So close to being done with the expansion content. And there's, I think, clear out that one large chamber we were just in. And fight Noctcruel himself, which single entity boss fights are really easy for this build. Especially when they're melee like this guy is.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
It's the casters that kite you that give me all the trouble.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
And that's what I should name my character instead of Adon. Pronounced Aiden. Because it's canon. Oh, I wasn't even looking at my health. Son of a gun. That's what I get. I was focused on making sure I was targeting the right guy.
I don't have a spell ready.
But whose fault is that? Oh, it's just a random effect. Interesting. Well, free town portal. I'll take it. What if there's any detrimental effects? Basically the Wabbajack. I assume spell hit works. It uses the same stat to hit chance. I could be mistaken. Let me see. Does it actually say? I can't hover over it, unfortunately. Yeah, I assume it just uses my to hit chance. Oh wow, that arrow came from a long ways away. Dexterity contributes to it. There's also a separate stat you can get from like equipment, just to hit chance. And it goes against their armor class. I don't know the actual formula. Because you have armor class, but you also have a block chance. Which I don't see here. But I know block chance increases with dexterity as well. Dexterity is the most important stat in the game. Unless you're using spells. But even then, I think it's important for spells because it increases to hit chance. It also increases your block chance using a shield. While strength does increase your damage and changes what equipment you can use. Oops, did not mean to pop that, just wasted a potion. Which isn't a big deal, but I only have 2, or had 2. Thank goodness, a ton of melee enemies. These guys I can handle. Of course, a lich showed up. What a jerk. Alright. Keep pushing forward. We're almost done clearing out this level. Then we can fight the boss. Of course, where there's one lich, there's like 14 more. I should just reset and go back and get some,
I don't have a spell ready. I don't have a spell ready.
Wish I wouldn't unequip my spell like that. I understand that I'm changing my spell myself. I gotta run, gotta run, gotta run. Gotta run. I know the spell changes when I equip a staff, but I should just default back to what I had equipped last. So I always assume that it's going to. Alright, let's head back and restock with potions. And the rest of the, well, once we get down into hell, it shouldn't be this difficult.
What ails you, my friend?
I say a lot of the enemies in the expansion content are much more difficult than the base game content. So it's taking us a while to get through all this, but things should pick back up once we get back to the main game. Nope, you have to just keep finding more copies of the spellbook.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Adria sometimes sells books, so let's see. Did I have any books, or did I go past them? Yeah, she doesn't have any books. I have an extra one.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Yep, that's the only way to upgrade it. Now you can just stay in town and keep exiting and reloading the game until you get what you need to from the merchants. Between that and the gold dupe glitch, you can... I mean, you can set yourself up for success from the get-go. I'm also playing the weakest class in the game because you can only put so many points into each attribute. The warrior gets the least into magic, which makes it by default the weakest character in the game because magic is extremely powerful. Very much needed on the higher difficulties. No, it does not go above the hard cap. Just the one guy, I'm gonna run him down. It was so much better when I can hit him with my sword. Now, you can obviously equip things like gear that'll boost it above it, but yeah, once it hits this little gold number, that's it. Even elixirs can't help. Oh, that guy took a chunk out of me. Jeez Louise. Who does he think he is? An amulet. Exciting. That's a relatively safe spot to do this from. Alright, gosh. I click so fast. I think 3 more shots come out after I've already killed the enemy and I've stopped clicking. Inside, please. There we go. You realize this floor is this large. Boy, I wish it wasn't. And Chain Lightning is powerful when the that Flame Wave spell, whatever it's called, is also really good. Anything that can clear a room quickly. I'll probably end up spamming Chain Lightning quite a bit on the next highest difficulty. Where's my Chain Lightning spell at? Lightning Wall's at level 2. Inferno's at level 7, that's pretty good. Firebolt's at level 7. Holy Bolt's at level 6, which is pretty solid. Charge Bolt, level 5. Lightning is 2. I probably cleared out this path. I think we have one more path to check out, and then we can fight Necruel. I'm glad I accidentally hovered over that magic item. That might be worth a pretty penny. Go all the way back to there. That's okay. Gets a break from the fighting for a bit and enjoy the ambiance. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of games where melee tends to struggle. Or it's suboptimal, which never deters me. I like rising to the occasion with my melee builds. I'm kind of hoping that this door over here is just a dead end. I'll have to fight a whole bunch of enemies or anything. That's right, I closed the door on these guys. Well, they can't hit me. Great. Yeah, this is fantastic. That's free experience. But is it really worth it because of how long it takes? Alright, out of mana.
What ails you, my friend?
Find the wrong one. Alright, we'll still use them up.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. Well, what can I do for you? Well, what can I do for you?
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Go back and buy a Scroll of Town Portal before I
sense
forget.
a soul in search of answers.
Recharge my staff.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Nice. Alright. Let's go finish this up. So this fight against all these liches is going to be a little difficult. Actually, I don't even know if they're called liches. They keep calling them liches. Yeah, an archlich. Or archlich. Okay. No give on that. Either you hit it or you don't. Hey, it is a dead end. Great. Alright, let's go fight the boss. It's time. But should be a cakewalk compared to what we just went through. Unless he one-shots me. Which is always a possibility. I'm pretty sure the first time I fought Nocturnal, he's kind of a pushover.
Predictum otium. In spiritu sanctum. Efficio obitus ut inimicus.
If you read these around in the right order, it weakens this guy. I don't know if I read it in the right order. The notes might tell you. I don't recall.
Out of my way, wretched human! Retribution calls for the whom you call Diablo!
Alright, that's it. Nocturnal has been defeated. I can't even learn that. Requires 149 magic. Yeah, okay.
I sense a soul in search of answers. I sense a soul in search of answers.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Alright, to hit plus 42%, plus 114% damage. It's a two-handed weapon, though. Rod of Onan. Okay, look at that here in a second. $50 golem charges. Interesting. Plus 100% damage, plus $5 attributes. Two-handed? The staff, so I assume that it is. Yeah. But we'll sell all that junk.
Well, what can I do for you?
Let's go and sell that too.
What ails you, my friend?
Alright. I think we're ready to go back to the caves, right? I haven't looked at the caves, I don't think. Yeah, because we went through level 10 at least, so. Alright, I'm going to call it here. Next time we will continue, I guess, to level 11. I think we cleared out level 10, right? And then just go there, then turn around. And that'll be that. So now Cruel's been defeated. Next, Diablo. But for now, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Stay safe, stay classy. Catch you guys on the flip side. Let's caps lock on. There we go.